Okay, so we want to solve this quadratic by factoring. And you'll notice up here that I have example 1 written in parentheses. This means in your text there's an additional example for this section which solves by factoring. So you can go ahead and if you need a second example, you can look at that one in the text. Okay, so we're going to factor this quadratic by factoring. So I know that a quadratic is going to factor into two binomials. And I know the first term is going to be x, because x times x gives me x squared. Now the last term is negative 14, so I know there's two things multiplied together that give me negative 14, and when I add them together I get negative 5. So I'm thinking 7 and 2 kind of fits the bill, and because this is a negative 5, this has to be a negative 7, this has to be a plus 2. Because negative 7 plus positive 2 gives me negative 5. Negative 7 times positive 2 gives me negative 14. So there we have that factor. Okay, here's how you solve it after you factor it. You take each one of these, oops, I don't need that. You take each one of these factors and you set it equal to 0. So x minus 7 is a factor. There it is, set equal to 0. And x plus 2 is a factor, and I set that equal to 0. Now I'm going to solve each one of these two little mini equations. I'm going to add 7 to both sides, so I get x equals 7. So there's one of my solutions, or zeros. This one I'm going to solve by subtracting 2 from each side. So I get x equals negative 2. This is my second solution, or my second 0. So if I were just to graph these, there's negative 2. There's positive 7. It has a positive leading coefficient, so it opens up, so maybe something like that. Oh, we'll pretend that went through 7. There we go. And so there you can see there's two real solutions. You could graph it as a check to make sure that that's right. So there's our two solutions, x equals 7 and x equals negative 2.